Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope everyone is doing good and well as usual. In today's video, I'm going through my haul for the months of July and August of 2024, you guys. long time ago. But there's a lot of mishaps with this haul. I feel like every single time I have huge hauls, there's always mishaps like delayed shipping or the Canada Post strike that only ended about 3 weeks ago now, so not too bad. I got the polishes, the last polishes for these haul just today, January 7th, as I'm filming, and that's these three right here from HHC all the way from August, so that's a good 5 months. Have you guys ever waited 5 months in the mail for a polish? Yeah, I think that's a new record for me. But anyhow, I have about 40 polishes to share with you guys, and that is a lot for 2 months, but from January to June of last year, that's how many I bought in 6 months. So I did pretty good with my low buy for this year. So, but you know, what mostly contributed to this huge haul is PPU Rewind, which is basically the first 2 rows here. So without further ado, let's just get into it. First one I had for you is Psyche Minerals Ghastly Smell. This is a magenta reflective glitter bomb with the same flakies that are in, I believe, Sweet and Sour Lacquers, the Saw is family. I'm probably going to most likely put this on my Valentine's Day rack because it's absolutely gorgeous. I didn't want this the first time around, but, you know, I was skeptical. But I did add some reflective glitter. I feel like that's just a cardinal rule for me now when I get reflectives. And when I actually got this, there was a bit of a fill line like it had already been used. But I was kind of thankful in the end because then I could add more thinner and now it's the perfect consistency. That is it there in about 3 coats. I feel like it would probably be opaque in 2, but we'd have to see. It's very pretty. I got one of 2 actually 3 Jen berries here, but this is Raspberry Parade and beautiful. I cannot believe I passed this up the first time around. This is a stunning multi-chrome. I think those little glitters in there look like stars. It just really contrasts really well with the base. They make really dreamy polishes, Jen berries. That's it in 2 coats there. I actually wanted this to be my New Year's mani, but I wore something else. But this one is definitely a very celebratory looking polish. It's very stunning. I picked up Shinjuku showers, which I've already shown, so I won't harp on this one too much, but this is one of my favorite polishes of last year. It is absolutely stunning. It definitely looks like rainfall in a bottle. I just love how prominent that purple shimmer is against that really interesting purple base. It's stunning. Another one in Oli from Cameo Colors. This is Ghostly Guard. I did have this on my Halloween rack, but I did not get around to it. But it definitely emulates a winter vibe too, along with the ghostly vibe. Guys, I got a lot of polishes that have blue shimmer in it, which is not intentional. I didn't even realize this until I started filming this haul. By the way, this is my second time filming this because the first time just did not work out. But this one is absolutely beautiful. That's it in 2 coats there. I just love the addition of that silver hollow. I had to pick up Monarch's Truth or Dare. I told myself if this one came back in Rewind, I would definitely pick it up. This one is such a beautiful hot pink and has so much going on with it. I believe the maker made 3 additional exclusive ones for PBE that she sold on her website, but I figured I can just be okay with the original, and that's part of going in with my low buy, because if I have the original, I think that's enough for me. But this one I'm definitely gonna wear probably pretty soon because it'll be my pop of color in the wintertime. Very beautiful. I just know the others would go so well with this with the Skittle, but I'm so glad I got a second chance at this one. Picked up Phoenix Girl Dragon. In my opinion, this is the perfect summer to fall transition shade. But honestly, any time of the year, I just love that chocolate brown brick base. And then the summer part is obviously that pink shimmer. So pretty. In 2 coats, and this formula was immaculate. So nice to work with. This is one that I consistently went back and forth on when it first came out in the junk food theme for May 2023. This is Dreamland's Shake Your Shamrock, and I shy away from neons, but with that blue glow, I mean, it just looks so beautiful. This one has a great formula. I did have to thin it out, but I did wear it in the summertime and it glows under black light. I didn't really get the best photo of it though, so I probably will put this on my summer rack or maybe even my spring rack to wear it even sooner. But this one, I'm definitely glad that I got in my collection now. Just to show you a better swatch of that one, it's absolutely beautiful. I was going back and forth between this one and Atomic's Sour Apple Rings, but I think this one just suited me more. Another one from the junk food theme, this is Cupcake's Funfetti. How cute is, you know, Cupcake being a brand and this being one of the name of the polishes? So fitting. I think this is another birthday cake polish. I have a lot of white credit glitters that are very birthday-esque, but they're all different. Like I have one with bar glitters, one with circle glitters, and one with flaky glitters now. And I think my favorite is the flaky glitters just because they add such a beautiful contrast. And yeah, looking like a real cupcake on your nails. My niece has already worn this one and obviously she loved it. It's so playful and cute. And that is it in 2 coats. I actually did already wear this, but I didn't take a picture, so you know, it has to go on my nails again. Next we have Red Eye Lacquers. I'm just crackers about cheese. So this one, I didn't think I needed because I have Polish for Days Midnight Marble and they are actually not dupes. This one is in kind of a dark forest green base a little bit with a bit of teal in there too. And the Midnight Marble one is just a navy blue. So they're very different and same concept of flakies though. Although it is sheer, that is it in 3 coats and yeah, stunning. I will compare the two for you, of course. Next, I got Sassy Sauces. That's What C Said 2.0. This one, I think was more of an impulse buy, but I was actually more attracted to the base color than the blue shimmer in there. It looks like a dirty, like pumpkin orange with a lot of brown in there. It's very interesting. Again, it's that unique base. It's very unique. This one wasn't like the original. I think this one, the blue shimmer is a bit stronger, so that's why I think I gravitated towards it more. And that is it in 2 coats. I think it'd look really good with a scattered hollow topper as well. My one and only from Mixed Up Lacquers. A lot of one and onlys in here now. This is Nightmare Wrapped in a Daydream. I thought it was similar to Cameo colors, but the base in here is a lot darker, has Cameo colors, it's a bit brighter, and also has that silver hollow in there. I think the shimmer in there just contrasts so well with the base, giving it an ugly pretty vibe as well. Same with the Sassy Sauce actually. The base colors in here are just very, very unique. One from Emily Damali, Beneath the Surface. Another blue shimmer, you guys. A lot of ugly pretties up in here. I'm gonna have to remake that video once I try all these, but I love the olive green army base in here contrasting with that base. Very, very proud. I think out of all the blue shimmers I got, this one is the most prominent. I believe this came out in a Halloween collection as well, so it reminded me of Bee's Knees Lacquer's Carcass in the Woods, and that's why I really wanted that polish, so I'm definitely glad this one is pretty close to a dupe for me for it, so it's very gorgeous. I could not pass up Garden Path Lacquers Blessed with Beauty and Rage. Again, I think once I try this, it'd definitely be one of the most unique polishes. It's very interesting. Maybe close to the Emily Damali one a little bit, but it's more on the tealier side. No, it's not even close, no. But very, very gorgeous. I just love those little blue glitters in there that kind of go from turquoise to a blue. Very interesting, and that shimmer in there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this on sooner than later. This is a really warm toned color too, so I think it has a lot of aspects to it that would make it really perfect for any time of the year. The second offering from Jet and Berry's Death Perfection. I actually did pick this up when it originally came out, but I was saving money that month, so I actually canceled the order. But when it came back, I was like, hey, my second chance. And I definitely got this because it looks like deep space, and I just love how those little blue glitters really look like tiny night stars. This is so beautiful. I think this is similar to the Resistance is Futile, which I do have, so I will compare, but the shimmer in there is just absolutely stunning. Another really, really gorgeous multi-chrome from both of them, like, so good. I really, really love this one. I have to try it soon. That is it in 2 beautiful coats. Definitely nothing like I have in my collection. And like I said, those little blue glitters really look like night stars. So pretty. My very, very last rewind purchase is the second offering from Monarch. This is Belladonna. Now, while this one is gorgeous, it definitely is not the original one that came out. The base in there is a lot lighter, and while I still love the flakies, yeah, I was a little sad with this purchase, but I did manage to find a polish. Well, I bought a polish in October of PPU that, no, not October, sorry, September, and I did layer this over it, and I got the same effect, so I probably will still keep this in my collection, but yeah, it was just a bit disappointed with that purchase. But that is it in 2 coats. The flakies in there are undeniably gorgeous. An honorable mention for my top picks of the year. This is Starrily's Fairy Floss, and another gorgeous magnetic. This isn't the best magnetic, but it's the one I have handy here, and I just love that magnetic line there, just contrasting with so much going on there. This one does kind of like the Sassy sauce, but definitely different components, and you can see just how unique that base color is. I actually think this would be a nice pick for Valentine's Day too, so maybe I'll put it on my February rack, but very beautiful. A Respawn by Cuticula. This is Battle of the Boxes. Another honorable mention for my top picks. I'm surprised this wasn't on everybody's list. Oh my gosh. The components in here are stunning. I cannot believe I even skipped it last January. I skip a lot of polishes, but I also get a lot of second chances at them, so it's not so bad that I skipped them. But this one I actually have compared to Rogue Lacquers. I think it's called Spirit of Imagination. If that's wrong, I'm going to put the name down. But I actually think I do like the Cuticula better because of the blue flakies in there. So I'm thinking about destashing this one because I do want to reduce my collection a little bit. But yeah, it's just a quick comparison. This one I had to show up close and personal. Great Lakes Lacquers, here, Fishy Fishy. This one, this is one of my favorite. Actually, you know what, you guys, I'm gonna tell the truth. This is my favorite polish in my collection right now. Mostly because it's the polish that, when I wasn't really feeling like painting my nails in the summertime, I put this on in August. When I got it in the mail from a D-stash, and I fell in love with wearing nail polish again. Not that I wasn't going to, but this polish really boosted that for me. It's so amazing, you guys. Look how much shifts are in there. There's just something so special about Great Lakes Lacquer. I think they're one of the most unique polishes I have in my collection, and this one is definitely so unique and such an undeniable favorite. It's on this list of top polishes, this one is the #1 spot. It ranks. So pretty. Moving into August, we're starting with PPU. Another Cuticula. This is Dead House from the book covers theme. Haunted house vibes all the way. The base color in here is just a beautiful, beautiful blurple. And I want to say indigo because I don't really like purple. But this is just, the components in here are very pretty. And I really especially love those fuchsia flakies. They're my favorite part of this polish. I did wear this for spooky season. You know what, I think this is actually one of my favorites of 2024 too. But there was just so many, and yeah, I forgot about this one, but it's so beautiful. The second one I got is Follow Your Dreams by Kathleen and Co. Stunning. This is a dupe for Polish for Days in Bloom, so I knew I had to get it. And the shimmer in there is actually a lot more prominent than in Bloom. And I don't have a lot of, this is my second Kathleen Co that I haven't even tried yet, but she comes out with some really unique finishes. She does not ship to Canada, but we do have a stockist through Gracie & Co, but it's still quite expensive, so I'm happy I can get the ones I love in PPU when I can. But this one is definitely going to be I want to say a summer to fall transition shade. And that is it in 2 coats. Incredibly unique. I just like how much purple is contrasting with all the shimmer in there. We have 3 from a rare purchase from HHC, and this is the catalyst for that purchase. This is Phoenix Symphony. Oh, look at this, you guys. Do I really need an explanation? Definitely another ugly pretty polish in my collection, but there's just something so incredibly unique about this one. I don't have anything like this in my collection, and Phoenix is one of those brands that I don't purchase too much because of the milliliters, but when they're this gorgeous, you know, you just can't help it. Very, very beautiful. And I just got this in the mail today, so I was actually very excited to film this video, but it's stunning. That is it in 2 coats. Yeah. That's why I was pretty bummed this didn't come for about 5 months, but I'm so happy it's here now. It's so beautiful. Next, another Jen & Berry's pick. This is wherever I goddamn like. This was their first offering to HHC, and what a banger. This one has beautiful gold flakies in there that definitely enticed me with this one. The base color in there is actually a lot darker than it is coming on camera, but it's really juicy and it builds up to about 3 coats, so I think I probably would have to wear maybe like a blue cream under it, but I don't mind because I want to savor this. That is it in 3 coats with a top coat. It builds up absolutely beautiful. What a stunning January polish too. Very last one I picked up is Atomic Polish's Terraforming Mars. Look at this, you guys. Another catalyst for this purchase, actually. I saw this before I even knew Phoenix was coming back, so this was actually the catalyst, I guess. Well, let's say they both are, but I really like how like sophisticated Atomic labels look. I just like their label a lot. And I don't have a lot from them because there's something so classy about this color that I really, really love. These are like the dusty mauve pink polishes that I like amped up all the way to the max. This pink shimmer is undoubtedly stunning and just shines. It's so prominent. That's it in 2 coats, and I think it looks absolutely stunning with my skin tone as well. So I think this would be a gorgeous neutral too. Oh, this is beautiful. I got 3 from Bee's Knees Lacquer. The first one is Skyfire, and true to the name, it is another magnetic, you guys. I went crazy for magnetics this year. I think it's because I bought that velvet magnetic and I haven't even tried it yet, but I think this one will look stunning on it. I'm probably going to dupe this with KB Shimmer's Love at First Sight, but there's just something that I wanted just in one with this polish. It's gorgeous. Next we have Let's See the Stars, another stunning blue, and you guys, I didn't dupe myself as much as I thought I would. All very different, I would say, especially if I put the Bee's Knees in the middle. You can tell how different they all are. Very stunning. I think there's something very unique about this powder blue in the Bee's Knees. There's a lot of white in there, you can tell, but the base color is stunning. Next we have the catalyst for this purchase as well. This is Lemon. This one is straight going on my summer rack. That glow in there makes it look like there's a flashlight on there, and you guys know I like those polishes where the glow just kind of follows you. I love this one, and the reflective glitter in there is stunning. This one was really, really easy to work with. The reflective glitter and the base have perfect ratios, I think, and I feel like that's what makes a perfect reflective polish, but I don't know, what do I know? But this one I didn't have to add glitter into it, so I feel like that was a good sign for me. That is Let's See the Stars and Lemon. I feel like that maybe looks better. Yeah, look at that shimmer, you guys. It is definitely the focal point of this polish. Moving on to some polish for days. This is Nova Melon from her Night Glow collection, which was a sequel to her Day Glow collection. This one is coming off a lot more orangey, but it's actually a lot more grapefruit pink. It's very beautiful. I do have a few polishes like this, but they're not very different. I knew I wanted this one because I have KB Shimmers flip out, and they have similar components, but that one is more the orangey tone that you see here, and this one is more pink, but it's very pretty. We have two from her Halloween collection from 2023. This is the Haunted Glow collection, Wherever You Dwell. This one, I love the purple base in there. I really love purple base polishes, I'm figuring, with a beautiful shimmer. So unique. I got this, yeah, in August, and didn't have a chance to wear it for Halloween season, but it's really, really pretty. And this also makes for a great fall polish too. I feel like it would look really good with a topper as well. I kind of want to try and dupe towards the light, so... And I feel like this is very similar to the base color. So if I have a good flaky, yeah, I think I could do it. But that's really pretty. Second one is Room for 1,000. I bought this because the polish was great, because she showed it in one of her hauls. And I didn't realize there was a purple base color in there. So I picked it up, but I didn't get a chance to try it. I guess you can kind of see it at the top of the bottle there. Stunning. Yeah, gorgeous autumn polish. It's too bad I didn't get to try it, but I guess I could put it on anytime I want. A second one from her Night Glow collection, Moonlit. I like how lit is lit. A gorgeous purple color with a strong, even stronger, pink shimmer. This is beautiful. I actually want to try this with her Full Moon polish. Has a topper. It is not intended to be a topper, I don't think, but it's sparse enough. The glitter's never sparse enough where it can be used as one, so I think that would look very interesting. I love these types of polishes. They look quite nice on me. Next, from her spring collection, I had to pick up Blossom, a gorgeous pink. I thought this would be a dupe for Great Lakes Lacquers Butterfly Milk, which I do have, but they're definitely not, which screams how unique both of them are. But this one has a gorgeous kind of orangey fiery red shimmer. Look at that, with a really soft like baby pink base. This is so pretty and a perfect spring color. It's very warm and inviting. Next, I had to pick up Melt. This one is true to the name. I think, yeah, this came out in her spring collection, and it really does look like snow melting on a spring day, like ready for spring flowers. I think this is so unique. I thought this might be similar to Cloudscape, but it's not. The base in here is a bit more minty with that gorgeous blue flip, and you guessed it, those silver hollow flakes. So Jenna does these polishes so well, and this one I think would have been one of my top favorites as well if I got a chance to try it. I had to get Balsam Fir because of that blue flip in there. It reminds me of, you guessed it, a mermaid, but in Christmas form. I love this. This is very similar to Bee's Knees Lacquers Area 51, but that one dries matte and it has an AstroTurf look. It doesn't have a blue shimmer, so they're not the same. I plan to put this on next year's Christmas rack because I didn't get a chance to wear it this year, but it's stunning. And I picked up her crystalline top coat because I've heard great things about it, and I did want to try it because I'm running low on my sweet and sour one. I have so many top coats to get through, and I just like trying different ones. So this one I'm excited to try, and if you guys know, she also has a refill of them now, which is, well, a refill bottle. I think it's 32 ounces, which is really great. The last 5 are from KB Shimmer. The first one we're talking about is Patch Things Up. I was enticed by this by a subscriber because I mentioned that Any Way You Slice It was actually one of my favorites from 2023, and someone mentioned that if I loved that one, I would love this one. This is giving me China Glaze Riveting vibes, one of my favorites from them, and it's a polish that is not available anymore, or it's very hard to find, and when you do, it's very expensive. So I think this is a nice alternative. That shimmer in there looks like fire, so definitely looking forward to wearing that in the fall. We have the red version of Patch Things Up, Core Values. This looks like sparkling mulled wine. It has that gorgeous kind of shift in there. I thought it went from green, but it's very reddish and kind of orangey. I love how dark and vampy and rich this is. It's just as rich, has patched things up. I think they would look great together as nail art or just on either hand at once. We have an oldie, not too old though, but Skiing is Believing. I've wanted this one in my collection for a while, but I thought it'd be too similar to Picture This, but they're definitely not. Another fantastic kind of purpley base. You'll see has these, they're not similar, but they both have this purple kind of shift to them that is gorgeous. This is one of those polishes that's like a chameleon in a bottle. It's very unique. I believe this one came out on their summer collection, but this is Aim to Breeze. No words. A beautiful hot pink magenta with a stunning blue shimmer. Told you guys the blue shimmers are really taking me. KB Shimmer came out with a lot of really nice collections this year, but a lot of colors like this. Like there was my Jam, and then there was another one too, but this one I think for me was the most unique out of all of them. But it's really beautiful and just looks gorgeous swatched, which I'm going to show you in a moment. And the very last one I picked up is I Still Be There. Stunning flaky bomb. The gold flakies are what's taking me in all of these deep blues. I just having a type. This one reminds me of a Cuticula that came out in PPU. It was based off of The Little Mermaid, but the flakies in here are very similar, and I just love the tealy ones. I love how different these are too, but they kind of have the same concept going on. That is it in 2 coats. I am floored with this one. The flakies lie absolutely stunningly beautiful. That is Skiing Believing. Look how many elements are in that polish. The base in there is what's getting me. Aim to Breeze. I'm so sorry, these are all out of order. Balsam Fir by Polish for Days. Melt is so beautiful. Come on. Patch Things Up. And Core Values. Look how good those two go together. They look good on one hand and the other. Very pretty. Then we have Nova Melon. Like I said, the base is a lot more pinker. That is Moonlit. Oh my gosh. That just glows. Same with Blossom. Oh, this one is just so warm and beautiful. Like, that would look stunning on anybody's skin tone. Definitely universal polish. Alright guys, that was it for this haul. Thanks so much for tuning in if you did. Let me know if you picked up any of these polishes, and I'll probably group my September, October, and the November and December hauls together. I mean like 2 months, like October and September together probably. I'm definitely slowing down my purchases for this year though. As I say that, I've only bought one from January PPU, so not too bad, and I don't plan on buying anything else for the rest of the month. I plan on destashing, but you know, don't hold me to that because sometimes I lie to myself about this hobby. Anyways, you guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next one. Take care.